This is CUUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin Gym Bar.
How do you always get me when I'm eating?
What are you eating? Oh, sandwich.
Yeah.
It's alright, innit?
Chicken and cranberry, man. What's up, man? What's up?
What do you think of Conor McGregor?
What do you mean?
What do you think?
Why are you asking me that?
It's just random. Just wondered. Everyone's talking about Conor McGregor.
Personally?
Yeah.
Personally? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't understand what you're saying.
No, listen. It's UFC. Something that you don't know anything about.
Really?
All right.
Test me.
All right. Who is?
Anderson Silva. You see, I knew this.
Did you know I've interviewed Anderson Silva?
Shut up.
What?
You know you haven't. Where?
I've interviewed him.
You haven't interviewed him.
I have.
I know you haven't.
All right. You give me £10 if I can prove it now.
You interviewed him. Did you speak to him?
Yeah.
Now, number one,
What?
is he Brazilian or Cuban?
Brazilian.
Because he don't speak English very good.
He does.
Shut up.
Do you want to bet me £10? Get your £10 out.
I bet you're batting my sandwich.
Have I interviewed Anderson Silva?
No.
Put the £10 on the table.
I bet you a pound.
No, £10 on the table.
I'm a Yorkshireman. I bet you a pound. A pound's a lot of money.
Oh, watch this. Watch this.
Why have you got on your phone? Like a groupie.
Yeah, on my phone. It's on my channel. Right there.
Is he superimposed or so what, people? He's not used it. What are you doing? Don't hustle me, man. I don't believe you.
You know what?
Sweetie pie? Oh, you can't find it.
Right.
Oh, you can't find it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, yeah. Keep £10.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, stop.
Wait there.
Oh, gosh.
Wait there.
You're not right anymore. Go on, then.
Hold on. Right there. Right there.
Oh, you haven't got it. Say it. Just stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Yeah? You want to keep talking? You want to keep talking?
I'll wait, man.
You want to keep talking? You want to keep talking? You want to keep talking?
That's not him.
Now apologise, bitch. Now apologise. Apologise.
Look at you.
Apologise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait,
when did you do that?
Who's the greatest?
When did you do that?
This is before he had that leg break.
You jinxed him.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that. What do you think about UFC? Seriously, what's your thoughts about it?
I like UFC,
Yeah.
but I would never do it. You've seen a lot of fighters try it. Ex-fighters try it. Julius Francis tried it. James Toney tried it. I'm sure there's a heavyweight that tried it. Got beat up. Don't do it, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy sport. But those guys are tough.
But you see the crowd that MGM drew for Conor McGregor the other day. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Listen, UFC it's a different breed of sport, but you know what? Boxing is a sweet science, and so that's the difference. That's why I always love the boxing more.
Can you be a fan of both? A genuine fan of both? Because this is what I said you couldn't, and a lot of people on Twitter saying you can, but I'm not a fan of both. I'm a fan of one.
Depends on what you're looking for. Now, if you're a true fan, you're a true boxing fan, you want to see the art of boxing. Hit and not be hit. Get in and out. You're not going to see that in UFC. It's smash, crash,
Do you know
bang,
what?
boom.
Do you know what I compare it to when people go, yeah, I'm a big fan of UFC and a big fan of boxing. You know when people go, what football team do you support? They go, oh, I'm a Man United supporter. But I also like Arsenal. you know them people that say that? Yeah, I support that team, but I also like this team.
No. Boxing's the dom, man. And listen, those guys are tough. You know, those UFC fighters are tough, and you've got to give it to them. So I can't diss them. I just think I'd never do it. But I suppose people say that about boxing. You know, they think boxing's barbaric or whatever. Yeah, it's about levels. I'm just not a caveman.
Do you know who Hoist Gracie is?
No.
You don't know who Hoist Gracie is? You serious?
I could lie. All right, yeah, I do.
You just said you're UFC man.
I didn't. I said I like Anderson Silva.
Don't know who Gracie is?
And he was. No, who is it?
Hoist Gracie. Google Hoist Gracie, man. That guy created like about 5 different types of martial arts. Seriously.
Oh, I will do. What now?
Gracie. You don't know who Gracie is? I don't even like UFC really, but you don't know who Hoist Gracie is?
Oh, do you know who Brian Anderson is?
Yeah?
Who is it?
Who?
Brian Anderson. Who is it?
He's a cricketer.
See that? So you like boxing? You don't even know Brian Anderson is?
Oh, that Brian Anderson.
Who is he? What weight was he?
Your weight.
I just snapped you, boy. Snapperjack. Snapperjack. Just got you. Snapperjack.
Who's Brian Anderson?
Well, he's a boxer. So what I'm saying is, you said to me, you said you're
Yeah,
like.
but Gracie is like, he's like me going to you. Oh, it's equivalent.
It's like me going to you, who's Brian Anderson?
No, because it's not the same. It's like me going to you, who's Sugar Ray Leonard. That's Gracie in UFC.
If I was into UFC, then I'd be stupid not knowing that. But I'm not into UFC. I like a particular fighter, Anderson Silva, and that's it. You're into boxing. You don't know who Brian Anderson is.
Yeah, I know Brian Anderson.
Who is he?
I've interviewed Brian Anderson. Type it. Do you want to bet? Google it. Are you talking about the little flyweight? The flyweight from Puerto Rico. Is it the little flyweight from Puerto Rico? Johnny Nelson. Ask me someone else.
Alright then, I'll make an easy one for you. Do you know who... Oh, come on, I've got to think of one for you. Oh, you'll know this one. I'm trying to think of an easy one for you. Alright, you know this. Do you know who Chris Pyatt is?
Of course I do.
Who's Chris Pyatt?
I've interviewed Chris Pyatt. I'll show you.
Whoa, just tell me who he is.
Former world champion.
What weight? Don't stutter.
I don't remember.
See what I'm saying to you is
what I'm saying is I've actually interviewed Chris Pyatt.
I gave you an easy one.
Chris Pyatt ain't in my time, man. Chris Pyatt's from like
that's not
ages
the
ago.
that's not the point. Jack Johnson's not in my time.
Ah, Jack Johnson, big up, bro.
You just changed the subject.
I know. I've interviewed Chris Pyatt.
Oh, right. You don't have to prove it.
No, I'm going to prove it. And Brian Anderson.
No, you haven't interviewed Brian Anderson.
Can you tell me who Brian Anderson is?
Brian Anderson, former British middleweight champion.
From what
First
era?
black prison governor of the UK.
What year
This
we're
man's
talking?
was
What
the
year we're
Don.
talking?
In prison, the prisoners were scared of him. Only because half of them were his mates and he grew up with
I
them.
know this, innit?
Yeah, you should know this.
I should
But
know.
what I'm saying is, I'm not dissing your knowledge because what I'm saying is.
No, but that's not
I'm
quite the
into
same
UFC.
thing.
It is.
It's like, listen, I hate cricket, yeah? But I know who...
I love cricket.
I know who Ian Botham is.
What?
I know Beefy. I know, what's his name? Curtis Ambrose. I know,
What?
you know Curtis Ambrose?
Yeah.
Right, so I don't like cricket, but I know them people. I hate golf, but I know who Tiger Woods is, that's what I'm saying to you. I know who...
Lee.
Who? Westwood. Tim Westwood.
Lee!
I know Tim Westwood. Tim Westwood, Friday nights.
Eat, people, eat.
The dog. Alright, listen, we could go on all day.
Wayne was good, enjoyed it. Boys looked in brilliant condition. Crawler looked supreme, in supreme condition. He's got a tough fight, but I tell you now, the quick fight is not a given. It's not a done deal. Trust me, that is going to be a tough fight. Don't be surprised if there's two upsets here in Manchester come Saturday night. I've got to go and do some work now, so I've got to do some real work.
Let me ask you someone else.
What?
Who is